What is up, people? During this series, you're gonna finally get the chance to see what good player translates into numbers. I have gathered some of the best players I know from my server Deyla, and they have taken 3 minutes out of their super busy PvP schedule to do a DPS test on the dummy in order to show you what it means to play your character to its fullest and what numbers you can actually achieve by doing so. The only relevant endgame DPS parts you can possibly do is in Vengar if you're an Asmodian, or Signia if you're an Ilios. Any dummy there will do the trick and get you as close as possible to the reality of current 5.0.5 endgame. Yeah, doesn't even matter if you do PvP all day or you do PvE or you do both. Practicing on a dummy is going to help you tremendously with both of these things, because you can practice anything from jump shots, slide shots, animation cancelling, weapon combos, or just for PvE simple DPS 3-minute DPS parses that will show your numbers and that you can improve upon, and get as close as possible to these people that you're gonna see in the videos. Yeah, also remember that the point of this series is not to see which class does more damage than the other. The point is for you to understand what numbers you need to achieve before thinking of yourself as a good DPS. Yeah, also you can use this test to test your friends, to test people in your pre-made, to see if they actually get close to the values that are considered good. Today I'm gonna let you enjoy a gladiator parse. His name is JDZ. He has his own YouTube channel, so if you have any gladiator related questions, then go ahead. I'm gonna put a link to his channel in the description below. You can check him out. You can ask him anything gladiator related. He's more than happy to help out. He's a really nice guy in game as well. So yeah, if you see him in game, feel free to throw him a question. If it's not too complicated and it's not too long, I'm sure he's gonna be happy to answer it. Yeah. Other than that, guys, in terms of gladiator DPS, from this parse at the end you will be able to see the detailed version as well of AI DPS meter. I'm going to use AI DPS meter in all the parses with all the classes, and these parses are a great, amazing source of inspiration for all of you that want to improve, do better, or that want to see if you're there yet or not. Yeah, he is a gladiator and it's a pleasure to watch him play, because if you scroll a little bit back from the beginning, or if you just look from now on, you're gonna see that he's actually putting into practice almost all of the good mechanics and even hard mechanics that the game has to offer. Like for example, canceling skill animations with his taunt, gladiator taunt. They have one, yeah. So that's a cool thing. Weapon holstering, that's another thing that he does. So just watching these people play, not only JTZ but all of the other people in this series, is actually it's just a blessing, and it's just a really nice enjoyment for me to see them play. I don't need to see how much dips they do, because that doesn't matter. I don't play actually in game with most of them, but you guys should learn from this, and this is also a great milestone for you to achieve in terms of end result that you're going to see in the DPS meter. How much does he do at the end? You have to know about gladiators as well. You probably already know if you're watching this. Gladiators are really awesome tanks as well. So JTZ's parse, the number at the end, you have to keep in mind that he's doing this with a pole arm. He's not dual wielding this time. So that means that throughout the dungeon, whatever dungeon you do, he's going to be a really viable DPS for the trash mobs as well, when there's going to be 2 or more due to the pole arm equipped. Yeah. So that's also a big plus. The plus that he's a gladiator and he can tank. That's also another big plus. Yeah. There are many pluses for gladiators, and if you're gonna get such a good parse as he did at the end of this video, and the fact that you can tank, etc., then it's even better. Yeah, the more mechanics you put into practice that he's actually doing running or so while DPSing, that's another increase in damage overall. So yeah, it's just overall just a pleasure to watch not only him but actually all of them play, at least for me, and a great source of improvement. Yeah, he's almost done. At the end I'm going to show you the detailed version of his parse, in which you can see the percentage of his crit, which you can see what skills he actually used during the parse, which skills did the most damage and how much damage did they do. You can get yourself an AI DPS meter and compare your parse with his pars, and you can sort them by the same amount, and you can see exactly how much direct attacks did he do. He did 83. Do you do 83 in your 3-minute pars, etc., etc., and overall just improve yourself. Yeah. Other than that, guys, see you in my next video. Is gonna be up in the day after tomorrow, and I wish you guys lots of love, and don't forget to subscribe.